We are proud to be an American sim racing sanctioned since 2004 online to get back real time super modified sim racing for the right reasons here at the Super Modified Ultimate Pavement Racing Series. If you'd like to know more, go to supers.net and you can become a Supers member. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to present to you the starting lineup of Super's 20th Annual Summit Classic 125, going away from 13th position. This driver has 12 Supers Summit Classics to his name. He's the ageless veteran from Lansing, Michigan, sponsored by Wholesale Diamond Exchange of the Michigan Hill Gang, a best finish of third in 2016. Carl Bonsai Becker. Becker in the 42 starts 13th. Now to the outside of row number 6, starting in 12th position. Driver hails from Amelia, Ohio. Sponsored by 5150 Energy Drink. Ladies and gentlemen, driving the number 97, scored as 75 in his very first Summit Classic 125 start. It's Jeremy Kingsley. Kingsley, out of Ohio, starts in 12th. In 11th starting position on the inside of row number 6 from Brook Park, Ohio. Sponsored by Gannon Auto Sales and Bronx Country, making his fourth Summit Classic start. Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Hayduck. Hayduck starts inside of row number 6. Moving down to the outside, row number 5. In 10th starting position, matching his racing number from Wyoming, Michigan, in the Kennewato Supply Michigan Hill Gang, number 10, another driver with a whole lot of starts. This will be his 12th Summit Classic. Ladies and gentlemen, Gary Waldron. Waldron in the number 10. On the inside of Waldron, hailing from Cicero, New York, driving the Creative Assistant number 4, making his fourth Super Summit Classic start. It's Stephen Vincent. The Teach starts 9th. On the outside of row number 4, starting at 8th position, three-time winner of the Summit Classic from Goshen, Indiana. The driver hails from Goshen, Indiana, sponsored by Belfab Race Products and RW Woodworking. It's Bob Gangwer. On the inside now of Gangwer, making just his second start after a fine finish of 5th in his rookie season last year. From Baldwinsville, New York, and the Hahn Welding Supply Deuce, it's Daniel Nans. Nans in the Deuce. On the outside of row number 6 now, these are your Super 6 qualifiers, the fastest 6 drivers that made the BMK Logistics Fast Car Dash. Driving the number 13 from Oswego, New York, sponsored by Simability, making just his second Summit Classic start. Ladies and gentlemen, he's hoping to move up one position of his best finish of second in 2022. It's Rapid Ryan Clunan. Clunan in the 13. On the inside of Clunan, the second oldest driver in the field at 74 years old. From Goshen, Indiana, driving the number 08, Smoky Bones, down home kitchen machine. It's Danny Ray. Danny Ray in the 08. Now to the outside of row number 2. This driver sponsored by CPR Motorsports, Mayfield Garage, and Icings on Top. He hails from Crestline, Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen, has 10 previous Summit Classic starts. A best finish of second. Keith, put one on you, Powell. Powell looking for his first Summit Classic win. On the inside of row number 2 and third starting position, this driver has not had a lot of luck in California during the Golden State Series Classic. He's hoping to create the perfect storm tonight. It's the quiet storm. Anthony Corsiniti. Corsiniti out of North Syracuse, New York, sponsored by teesforecast.com. Now to your front row, locked in last night on pole night. Your Supers champion, hailing from Elyria, Ohio. 2 third-place finishes, making his fourth Super Summit Classic start from the outside of row number 1. Sponsored by the Mod Squad and HeatFinder.net, it's Zach Sears. Sears in the black 22. And on the pole for the 5th straight year from Union, Connecticut, sponsored by the TMS Wolfpack, 2-time Summit Classic winner, Dave O. Speedy Man on the pole for the Summit 1 Classic 125. And the field is rolling down the backstretch on the parade lap here. And looks like Danny Ray has scratched. Don't see him on the track. He'll get ready to roll. Here they come out of turn number 4.
Green, 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 green.
We're racing for the 20th time here at Madera Speedway. And the Summit Classic 125 is Daniel Nance trying to go to the front right away. Ooh, man, he went right to the inside of Keith Powell. And wasn't afraid to put a wheel in there. Daniel Nance moving up quick. Up front, Dave-O has the lead. A good, clean start here at Madera Speedway. Tire management will be key here tonight at Madera, as will engine management. Just joining us, this is Supermodified Sim Racing of its finest. The SUPRS Broadcasting Network. Ryan Clunin going to work on Daniel Nance now. That's the battle for 4th on the racetrack as Anthony Corsinini sits 3rd. And he makes the pass. Clunin gets by. Dave-O, lap 6. Getting ready to lap the back of the field. Carl Bonsai Becker. Powell slides high down to turn number 2. We've got action now for 6th on the racetrack as Vincent picks up the spot on Powell. Last year this race had 3 cautions. Becker now being lapped by Vincent and Powell with Gangward right there, as well as his teammate Gary Waldron. Nice job by the veteran. Front stretch wall already pretty well banged up. It looks like guys have been rubbing on that thing. It gets a little tight off of turn 4 here at Madera Speedway. Trouble for Steven Vincent out of turn 4. Trouble for Vincent. He spins but keeps the car going right in front of Keith Powell. That was almost disastrous. But Vincent still rolling. Nice save. Doesn't do any damage on the race car. Front, Dave-O, Zach Sears. 1st and 2nd, Anthony Corsinini in 3rd. Ryan Clunin in 4th. Oh, and Corsinini now back to 5th. Clunin is in 3rd. Daniel Nance in 4th position. That Nance did a good job last year in his rookie season. Dave-O going around the outside of Gangward. Talking to Keith Powell earlier tonight, and Powell has started 10 or 11 of these races prior to tonight's event as Dave-O works through some heavy lap traffic on the front stretch along with Zach Sears staying glued to his rear nerf bar. But Powell has not had a finish worse than 7th in the Summit Classic and has finished the best of 2nd. Powell, former SUPRS champion. As Steers loses a little bit of traffic, they're power running 6th. Steers loses a little bit of time working around the outside of the rookie Jeremy Kingsley. Carl Becker struggling out there. 80 years old. Carl Bonsai Becker in the Dr. Titanium Roadster. Man, this will probably be one of his last super starts, just getting harder and harder to sit in the chair for a long amount of time. Heavy lap traffic for your leader, Dave-O, right now. Keep an eye on that, ladies and gentlemen. Dave-O, a master of lap traffic, but anything can happen here at Madera Speedway. Daniel Nan's in trouble. No yellow. Nan's in trouble as he goes backwards. But he's lost the wheel. Nance has lost the wheel. Trouble for Daniel Nance as he hits the wall, loose the wheel, and no yellow. He's out of this one. Like he hit the potentially hit the backstretch wall awful hard. Six laps in, and Dave-O is lapping the 4th place car. Rookie Jeremy Kingsley trying to put a lap on Carl Becker. They make contact to get no yellow. Looks like everybody's still rolling out there. Short track racing, ladies and gentlemen, in open wheel cars in this tight little 3rd mile of Madera Speedway. Dave-O within striking distance of putting a lap on Ryan Cluden, who's running in 3rd. Woo! Dave-O threaded the needle between rookie Jeremy Kingsley and veteran Carl Becker. going down a lap now to your leader, Dave O. Laps in here at the Summit Classic 125. Dave O, your leader. Zach Sears second, Ryan Clunan in third. Cars are stretched out around the racetrack.
Yellow flag,
and there's
back
the
it
first
down.
yellow of the night, lap number 56 on the backstretch. Looks like Carl Becker in trouble. Becker. Becker in trouble. So your first caution of the night on lap number 56. And Carl Becker, the veteran, out of this race. So, called it a night. So Zach Sears wanted to see a yellow to help him out a little bit, but not with 3 lap cars between himself and your leader, Dave Owen. This is going to be an interesting restart here as Clunan still on the same lap as the 22 of O, or Sears, but a lap down to your leader, Dave O.
Green flag, go,
Green
go, go,
flag
go.
flies. We're back to racing at Madera. Wicked start for Dave O, man. He has gone shot out of a cannon. Sears now to put a lap on third place runner Ryan Clunan. about a half a track behind Clunin. Just joining us, this is SUPRS 20th annual Summer Classic 125 at Madera Speedway. Season ending race for the Goldcrest Wing Supermodifieds. Gary Waldron, Stephen Vincent doing battle for 7th and 8th position on the racetrack. And Waldron and Jeremy Kingsley around in the backstretch. Kingsley goes around, spins it out, but doesn't hit anything. No yellow. And he's back on track again. The rookie keeps it going out there. Heavy lap traffic for the leader. Zach Desir's trying to reel in Davo. Oh, picking his way through lap traffic, and Sears still feeling like he has a shot at this thing.
All right, yellow flag, back it down.
Caution on the racetrack. And it's a big one between Waldron, Vincent, and they're still going, so no damage there. Waldron going to the pits. Try to get this sorted out exactly what happened. Gary Waldron out of the race. A tire is gone. Another long green flag stretch there, and caution comes out. Those guys were battling for 7th and 8th position on the racetrack. Steve Vincent making a little bit of contact. Gary Waldron, it was just enough. Next year's now, we'll have some clean track. Sears, we'll see what he has on this restart. The last couple of restarts, Davo just checking out. Corsiniti has the lap car of Bob Hayduck between himself and third place running Ryan Clunin. So Corsiniti looking to get a good restart on Hayduck. And Hayduck moving over to show Corsiniti where he wants to go. Here we go. We're picking up
Green flag, go, 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 go!
Davo on the hammer and gone. Catches the rest of the field unawares. Holy smokes. Wow, is he good on the restarts. And Clunan able to gap Corsiniti. So giving himself a little bit of protection there. Best finish in this race, a third. Clunan's best finish, a second. So, guys pretty much running where their best finishes have been. Corsiniti has a DNF and a DNS in the Summer Classic. So he's doing pretty well in fourth place in that TeesForecast.com machine. Car with Zach Sears right now, as you see, trying to stay up to the left of Davo, and it's not an easy task. Man, Davo, two-time winner of this race. .38 laps to go here in the Summer Classic 125. 38 to go. Now the tires are starting to get worn out. And the drivers, too, for that matter.
All right, yellow flag. Back it down.
Jeremy Kingsley goes around. A simple spin by Kingsley. So Anthony Corsiniti going to the tail. Didn't see exactly what happened there, but Corsiniti going to the back now. Here we go. White flag coming out this time by the stripe. And Zach Sears again in a nice spot. go, folks. Get ready. Some heavy lap traffic as well for some of the guys in the
Green,
top
green,
four
green, green,
positions. And green flag flies. A little bit stacked up on that start, but look at this. Sears has been able to stay right up there with your leader, Dave O. Running alone out there in third place, down the lap to Sears, and I believe, well, maybe 2 laps to both Sears and O. This race really one that takes a lot of patience. These guys try to get it to the finish and have a car at the end of it. We'll see how much Sears has saved. Not letting go of that rear nerve bar, Dave. He's hanging right there. They're in that traffic once again. And Sears, as he said last night after time trials, just hopes that he can catch Dave in one of the few mistakes that he ever makes to be able to get him in lap traffic. So he's working that angle right now, folks. About 20 to go. 20 laps to go here in the Summit Classic 125. And oh, and Sears going at it. There they go. Look at this. Sears looks low underneath though in turn 4. Zach Sears goes for the lead. Zach Sears into the lead with 14 to go. Dave making a slight mistake or wanting to feel a little racy? And here comes Dave-O right back in. Zach Sears is going to be a thriller to the finish, folks. Stand by, 10 to go. Five or six laps left to go.
All right, yellow
And there's a
flag,
yellow
back it down.
on the racetrack. They just miss Kingsley. We're not sure. There's a wheel off the car. It looks like Kingsley missing a wheel. Oh, this sets up something to the finish here, folks. Zach Sears might have damage. Oh my gosh. Sears. As we watch the replay courtesy of Hairbag Studios to see exactly what happened out there. Implications for Zach Sears' Triple Crown hopes. The 75 is out of the race. Easily spins out right in front of the leaders. Zach Sears clips him. And then spun around and hit the wall. Wow. Sears might have damage on both sides of the car. This is going to get crazy to the finish with 6 to go. Here we go, folks. 6 to go. Who's it gonna
Green
be?
flag, go, 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 go.
Zach Sears gets a decent start on Dave-O. What does O have left? Laps to go. Zach Sears is hanging on. Dave-O's right there, ladies and gentlemen. It's anybody's race. We've seen this happen so many times in the Summit Classic 125. White flag's out. Who's it going to be? They're out of turn 2. Watch them down the backstretch. Here they come off of turn 4. Right to the rear Nerf bar. Sears takes his first Summit Classic win. Sears takes the win in an amazing fashion with damage on the race car. Zach Sears, your winner of the 20th Annual Summit Classic. What a finish to this classic. Oh my goodness, what a finish. Zach Sears is going to be elated in victory lane. Winning over Dave-O here at Madera Speedway. Fans, you do not want to go anywhere. as we talk to this first-time winner of the Summit Classic 125. Wow, what a race. Another fantastic 125-lap Summit Classic here at Madera Speedway. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with the WAGS Custom and Cool Awards post-race show where we'll talk to our winner and close out our 20th anniversary Goldcrest Wing season. Don't go anywhere, folks. Come right back because you're enjoying live Supermodified sim racing of the finest on the Supers Broadcasting Network.